Hi guys, this is Starcraft once again and welcome to another ASL Season 17 Online Qualifiers Day 1 game. It's going to be played between Barracks and Hero, and I'm sorry, I'm still a little bit sick, so my voice sounds like a chicken voice. Please excuse me for that, but the game must go on. What's that? And idle SCV there for a second by Barracks. Yeah, so Barracks versus Hero on Apocalypse. So after the first set on Retro, which I could not cast, Hero is up 1-0. And one more game, one more victory is going to be able to qualify for the round of 24. Barracks, he was in KCM like a few, games ago, I guess. He's a decent player. He's not bad, and he's very cute looking. So if you're female, by the way, how many of you guys are female? I wonder. I've never checked that stat, but I think very few of you are female. But if you're female, please let me know. Please shout out on the channel. Hey, I'm a girl, or a woman, or a lady, or whatever, and please let me know which pro gamer you think is handsome. Do you think Bisu is handsome? You think Fantasy is handsome? You think Rain is handsome? And you think Barracks? Please take a look at Barracks' picture. I mean, you can Google it. Okay, looks like the rush, kind of a rush has commenced here. This SCV has been damaged from before. 2 Marine versus 8 or 7 drones, I guess, yeah. Because this is a forward Barracks from Barracks, no pun intended. So he's gonna just live up to his name and do a lot of damages here. But you know what? Looks like Hero's got the game kind of under control. He's not losing any drone yet, so that's a good thing. Barracks needs to do some serious damage now because Zerglings are on the way. 4 Marine, 3 SCV. Okay, those are not Zerglings, only drones. 1 drone down, but great surround by Hero. The Marines are running for their lives. 1 more drone down, 2 more drones down, so 3 drones are down, but 1 more Marine died. So attack the weaker drone, man. 1 more drone down. That's a lot of drone kill, but is that going to be enough? Because behind this Barracks got no wall. He's got no expansion. He's got no factory. He's got no assimilators. The drones are having a good surround on this Barracks, but the Marine pop on the other side. But great surround though by Hero. Run for your life, Marine. Run on the right side. And the bunker completes. Ladies and gentlemen, the game is on. If Hero loses this game, we're going to have a third game between these players, and that's going to be great. Build a supply depot or something. Build a supply depot. Looks like the Marines are kind of, split between 2 of the buildings, which is a great idea. Build a supply depot. I guess now you cannot build a supply depot anymore. A Marine running on the other side and getting inside the bunker. The drone's completely missing this Marine though. Very unfortunate, and the last Marine is gonna get surrounded. It needs to run for its life, and yeah, what a kind of miss micro there, I think, from Hero. But oh my god, this Marine gets inside the bunker as well. No, the Marine dies, and now we have 3 bunker. SCV, you need to hold the line, hold it, and defend with all your life. But now all of the Marine get destroyed, but the one of the bunker is evacuated successfully, and some of the llama was I think destroyed there, because I think those are Zerglings. But Hero decided that he doesn't need any more Zerglings, so he's gonna come out, and no lair is what this SCV sees. So Barracks is gonna be thinking like, okay, I don't need to worry about any kind of mutualists or lurkers in the short run here. He's gonna take his gas. The game resets. Hero is in the same supply as Barracks. This is not a good idea. What's happening here? A single SCV, 3 SCV, 4 SCV, only a Marine. The game might end right now because the Zerglings are all inside Barracks main. 2 more SCV remaining, and if those SCVs fall, then the Marine would just die really quickly. Attack the SCV, man. You can destroy 1 more SCV, and looks like the Zerglings are destroyed as well. So the game is kind of evening out a little bit because what, I don't know, but looks like these 2 Zerglings are gonna be just doing the final days of their lives here inside of this prison cell. What's happening? Anyways, looks like all of the Zerglings are destroyed, and the game is gonna reset. 2 base. It's gonna be 2 Barracks for Barracks and 2 hatcheries for Hero. So the game is very low econ style here, because mind you, this hatchery from Hero is damaged. So if Barrack can do one, like a 1-inch punch, like Bruce Lee, comes in, kata, and attacks it and takes it out and just retreat, then he's gonna be doing fine. And Hero knows his weakness. He's gonna put down a sunken before the hatchery. Yeah, 1 base Terran against 2 base Zerg. We haven't seen this for a long time. The Overlord is not seeing the action. Now he sees part of the actions. And creep colony coming up, so 2 creep colony is gonna be not enough to hold this. We even have a 5-bat Barracks. We need to win this outright. If he doesn't win it, then he's going to be in serious trouble. Is that going to be an evolution chamber? Marine getting pulled forward and attack, but we have the one firebat and one medic only. Not enough to really hold this. We have 3 sunkens, and where the Zerglings looks like evolution chamber is going to get set up as well. And some of the remaining Zerglings are coming out to support. Now looks like Barracks going to go in right now. He's going to repair one of his Marines first. 5 Marine and 1 firebat. Is it going to be enough to attack? He's waiting outside. He doesn't have scan. He doesn't have anything. What is he waiting for? I don't know. And behind this, I think, okay, 2 more Zerglings are coming out. And another Zergling that is scouting the situation is going to die. He wanted to know, do you have the academy? Well, I guess you have the academy, but do you have the engineering bay so that you can build some turrets later when I build Mutualist? But no, we're seeing the stim happening. That is a fake stim, man. That is a fake stim. Look at that. Like, Hero almost sweated there. He's like, oh my god, you stimmed. I can hear it with my Overlord. And he kind of jolted and moved his Zerglings, but there's not. Okay, looks like Zerglings going for a surround or going for the counter attack. Very interesting idea, and Barrack backs up. He's gonna play the long game, which I kind of question. I think he's got one opportunity to attack there, but he didn't. And now these Zerglings gonna be doing a lot of damage. But Firebat leading the charge. What's at home for Barracks? He has got maybe 2-3 Marines. But would SCV building the command center get destroyed? That's going to be the question. It looks like no. And both of the players are going to be stabilizing. But Hero, I think he's doing a lot better, right? Because he's going to get his Spire now. His Mutualist supply-wise, we're seeing the normal state of thing, which is that Terran is leading in supply by a little bit. And the command center is going to complete. Where's the third hatchery going to be for Hero? It's going to be here at the 5 o'clock position. The Firebat leading the charge once again and pushing some of these Zerglings back. Mind you, the Spire is only about halfway done, so Hero is not clear out of the water yet because the second wave of Medic Marine is going to be coming out now. What's happening? What are you doing? Marines getting surrounded? No. Looks like good reaction, and so many drones are forced to dedicate their lives to make those sunkens, so that's not good. But you know what, the hatchery was also cancelled by Hero. Hero prematurely built a hatchery and canceled. Of course, you don't lose any money by cancelling Zerg units, so that's something. Is that right? You don't lose any money when you cancel Zerg unit. You only lose money when you cancelled like Protoss and Terran units, I think. Anyways, that's a lot of bio. But will it be able to bust this front of Hero before the Mutualists arrive? That's going to be the question. Looks like the Mutualists are going to be here now. So no more busting opportunity for Barracks, but he can force a cancel on the third base. He needs to know where the third base is looking for it with a Firebat, I think. That's the only sensible unit you could send out to find that hidden base. And we are seeing +1 upgrades on the Mutualists, possibly for the weapons here. Engineering bay is completed, and we need to see some turrets get set up now. Because there's a lot of Mutualists en route. 7 Mutualists to be precise. 8. And yeah, some of the turrets getting set up in the expansion, some at the choke, and some is at the main. The factory has lifted. That means Starport is going to get started soon. Excuse me. And looks like the Mutualist is going to be looking forward to attack the expansion submarine in the area. But are there enough? I don't know. 4 turrets. That's a lot of turrets. But it looks like the Mutualist skip the expansion and go for the main. What's inside the main? We have a floating factory, a couple of turrets, and a lot of Marines. This Mutualists are going to have to dive and attack a turret. That turret cannot be repaired because it's so far away, but Marines are in position to intercept, and the Mutualists are pushed out. Barracks 53 supply and Hero 50. And looks like Hero is gonna take the expansion at the 5 o'clock position. We have a random drone running around in the area. Of course, pro gamers, right? Sometimes they also make mistakes at the rallying point. So that is understandable. And we're seeing these 11 Mutualists coming here once again for the dive. Do we have the replacement turrets? Not yet. Where are these Medic Marines out of position? And the turrets are falling, and these Mutualists have free range on their civil line. But finally, the Medic Marines are going to be arriving to attack and take out some units, but Barracks will need to replace his turrets like ASAP. His expansion is fine. I mean, 4 turrets is more than enough to cover these areas, so that's good. But anyways, the game is gonna drag on for a little bit longer here, ladies and gentlemen. We're seeing, what are we seeing here? We are seeing a lot of movement of Mutualists in the middle area of the map here, and some drones getting transferred towards the new base as well. The Firebat is returning after not finding any kind of useful information. Mutualists coming through, 11 Mutualists, and we're seeing 1 turret in the back that is able to help a little bit with the support here. We're seeing some Hydralis in the middle area that's going to be morphing into Lurkers. It looks like Hero's going to try to do a Lurker contain or a surprise stop Lurker action in the middle of the map. I don't know why the Mutualists don't have the +1 upgrades yet. Maybe it was cancelled or something like that, because I'm quite sure they were upgrading, and 2 of the Mutualists are very weak. So that's something that we have to take into consideration for the next part of the game here. Going into Hive already by Hero. He's not missing a beat with his upgrades here. And Barracks, what is he doing? I guess he's just waiting for his science vessel to come out before he does a huge push. Looks like the 3rd extractor is completed on Hero's expansion. We have a Firebat coming in. He's going to take out every single drone, at least force the drones to run for their lives. Very good move, and this is an excellent kind of strategy, or I guess just luck rather. He takes out 3 drones. Maybe he's able to take out the drones. I'm not so sure, but anyways, that Firebat is going to get destroyed, and the game is going to reset a little bit here. Ladies and gentlemen, we are seeing a Valkyrie coming out with the first huge group of Medic Marines, and Lurkers are going to be stopped right in the middle of the map. These are stop Lurkers. They are stop Lurkers. We're going to have the pimp display of the February, I think February 2024. The Medic Marines are coming through where it looks like the Lurkers are deployed at the last minute, which is great. The Valkyries are overstepping the boundaries as well. The Valkyrie is going to get taken out. Only 4 Marines remaining. That was a disastrous move by Barracks. He's got only medics remaining and like 3 or 4 Marines, and that's it. He's even walking into enemy fire, so that's not good. And the clutch move by Hero saved him from humiliation, and you know, it made him laugh ha 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 in the face of Barracks. And now it's gonna be Hero's got the advantage. He comes forward. Hero 81 supply, Barracks 70. Barracks got 1 tank. That's going to be able to shell these Lurkers from the back, which is a good idea. What are these Zerlings doing? So that's a lot of tanks, man. But he will need something else. What are you doing, Barracks? The Mutualists are diving in, but the tank is going to get repaired. So everything is okay. Oof. I thought for a second there that, you know, Barracks was going to humiliate himself once again. But a lot of Zerlings and Hydralis and Lurkers and Mutualists going to be amassing outside and just really boxing his enemy in. But yeah, that's going to be temporary, because once the Sign Vessels are out, then these tanks can start to shell from behind the enemy line. So that's good. Anyways, Defiler is done. Defiler evolving some stuff in the back. I'm thinking it's going to be brown gas. That's a lot of Lurkers, but the Lurkers will need to kind of pull back, and very good for both the players. As soon as the Lurker unburrow, the tanks also unburrow, and the Lurker is going to be in position to intercept. 1 tank's going to fall at least. We need to have a scan. He does a scan, and Lurkers get lifted, so that's good. Very good maneuver by both of the players, and we're going to be seeing the Lurkers get pushed all the way back, but the Defilers are out. We are at the 14-minute mark of the game, at 85 supply for Barracks and 94 for Hero here. These Lurkers on high ground are kind of feeling a little bit lonely. What are you doing, Barracks? Losing some of the medics Marine in the process. The 3 tanks are very strong. Some of the tanks are damaged though, so that actually need to repair that tank. And we're seeing the Terran pushing really hard, and the problem for Hero is that these 3 bases are really far apart. So if Barracks can cut out the kind of resupply route between the 2 bases and do some kind of a surround, he's going to be fine. But what is he doing? He's overstepping the boundaries again. Attack, we need to siege. Medic needs to get pulled back. Where are the Valkyries when you need them? And a good scan to take out some of the Lurker. That is a money shot, man. 2 Lurkers are dead for the price of 1. And the last Lurker gets destroyed as well. And these 4 Mutualists are dying. And Barracks is pushing really hard, but Nidus Canal has just successfully completed. So this base is saved for sure, and Lurkers are coming through and surrounding from the low ground. The tank's going to have the high ground advantage, and Valkyries coming out and arriving late to the scene here. We even have a Science Vessels, and that Lurker is going to get destroyed in the front, and still Lurker in the back, and I take out the last of the Lurkers, but the Lurker was about to take out a tank, so that's good. And this is going to be a small Terran enclave on the high ground advantage. What's this Valkyrie doing? Attacking the Mutualists, I guess, but looks like surround from both sides by the third player. Is this going to be pimp display? The fighter is going to cast brown gas. That's kind of a bad brown gas casting position, but he's going to recast once again, but he doesn't need to because all of the Terran units are destroyed, and the game is going to go on for some time. One more tank get pushed all the way back. The tank is so damaged. Hero 91 supply, Barracks 83, and Hero is slowly but surely crawling towards victory because Barracks doesn't have a third base, but the game is still far from over, and another small force of Terrans going to be walking around this right-hand corridor of the map. Apocalypse here and Defiler is in the area to intercept, and we see EMP, not EMP. We need to have a D-Matrix. No, we need to have EMP. That's right, not D-Matrix. And that EMP on the Defiler was great. That pushes back that unit, and looks like we have an SCV SD11 CCV 10 o'clock position getting ready to take an expansion. This science vessel is running for its life. We have Marine in position to intercept, we have Zerglings in position to intercept as well. Both the players are just eye for eye, teeth for teeth, and we cannot even be sure who's ahead and who's behind here, because both the players are kind of anticipating what the other guy is doing and trying to over anticipate what he's doing and trying to counter that. Anyways, Zerglings are here to kind of deny the 10 o'clock position to get set up, and we're seeing the Terran push at the 5 o'clock position, not yet finishing. A lot of tanks in the area, and these lurkers are in good position. The tank needs to push a little bit forward. The reinforcement from Terran is walking around on this other side, but some lurkers are in position, and we need to have scan where this medic marine's going. They're attacking. At least one of the forward lurkers is going to get destroyed, which is good, and he's attacking more, but lurkers on the southern side is really strong, and these medic marines are getting pushed back. Why is Barracks attacking like in small forces? He needs to do a concentrated huge punch, which is he's gonna try to do now. I think he's gonna regroup all of his forces together in the middle of the map. Where's the fourth base for the Zerg player? It's gonna be at the 6 o'clock position. A lot of barracks being built for Barracks, but it's not gonna be enough because he needs another base. Auschwitz cabin is done and upgrading some stuff, and we are seeing just a lot of hatcheries making a lot of units. And what's happening here looks like some Sunkens destroying themselves because it's part of the fun, right? Looks like the fight is coming out for Hero, and it's going to be gaining this high ground advantage in the middle area of the map. Both of the players are waiting. I think Hero is waiting for his fourth base to get set up, and Barracks is also going to be waiting for his command center at the 10 o'clock position to get set up as well. Looks like finally the Zerg is going to cross this DMZ zone here. He's going to try to move into enemy territory. Not enough energy is what is set on the screen. They're not sure which unit that was for. I think that was for the science facility, science vessel, excuse me. And more Terran forces coming to the right and confirmers, and very nice play on all of those 4 science vessels, getting ready for attack by a mutualist later. Command center getting set up, and we're at the 80-minute mark of the game, and I thought that he was going to get an easy victory, but now it looks like both the players are very evenly matched. Huge attack in the middle by the Zerg player with a lot of Zerglings and Defiler coming through, and they're going to try to get us around from the right hand side. They come in from all sides. What's happening here? Looks like pullback is quite good, and Defiler need to get destroyed, and Scourges we need to get deployed on the science vessel as well, but only one science vessel died, and pull back by the Marine. Please, you need to pull back because they're so weak. That is a bad plague, man. Bad plague. Bad meaning that it's like hurting a lot. Not bad as in like really unskillful. No, bad as in like bad boy, bad girl kind of thing. Bad student kind of. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, the game is on. The command center is completed at the tech. Okay, we have quadruple dropship. Looks like this is a recurring theme in TvZ here. Quadruple dropship. They come in now, but Scourge is in position to intercept. They run out of position now. What is Hero doing? He's gonna be losing so much stuff. No, some of the dropships are allowed to unload, so that's good. And we even have a firebat in the area. That's really nice. And so many drones getting destroyed. Do we take out the Defiler mount or not? Looks like the drop was not as successful as I thought it would be, even though the initial Scourges missed it. Hero is now ahead by about 20 supply, and SCVs are not getting transferred through the third base. And ladies and gentlemen, I think we're nearing the end here. Last desperate attempt by by Barracks to bust his middle position. He's gonna come out with 3 science vessels to take out some units. But no, look at this, guys. This command centers get forced to get lifted, and there's no recourse on the hands of Barracks. Yeah, he's gonna come out with some Marines, but yeah, what can he do now? Because Zerg is growing like a fiend, and with 4 gas, Auschwitz is going to be coming out. Exactly, they even have upgrades to Auschwitz. So with upgraded Auschwitz, they can just pound forward, destroy everything, and take out a lot of medic marines. And this lurker is buying so much time. Barracks is so clumsy. Both the players are microing hard. The APM are in the 300s, but I feel like Barracks is not really microing and not really multitasking correctly here. Finally, SCVs get transferred to the new base, but this is just a ticking bomb here, ticking time clock. And GG from Barracks. Hero qualifies around 24. Thanks for watching. If you like the cast, feel free to buy me a coffee. The link is in the video description. Have a good day. Bye-bye.